here. Gonna get all these Rexes potted up. Hopefully he took a look at it. I leave the stuff out that I'm probably gonna give to him.
Just set it in his pen and he'll be like, huh?
Yeah.
I did tell him that we had some stuff to give him, so.
Yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna give him yet.
Not Max.
Definitely not Max. I should tell him with the stipulation that, God damn, this gig is kind of cool.
Okay, go. I want the one you got.
Yeah.
God.
Oh. I wasn't the only one sneezing in that kangaroo area. There's this other girl who, every time she came up to there, started sneezing too.
Yeah.
It was right when I got in that corner. I don't know what it was.
They were kicking up a lot of dust, I think, when they hop around.
Yeah.
Lily! Lychee.
You got a leech stuck to you, or what?
Or whatever you call those whale things.
Oh, Leedy.
Leedy. Yeah, there we go. It dead now.
Put the bunny back over here.
Is Fern slow or what?
I don't know.
I feel like this Giga's faster. But it's only at 106%. I didn't level it in speed.
I don't know. Not really good when it comes to gigas and what their. All I know is what their melee should be.
What
Yeah.
should their melee be?
At least I would say 1,005. If they're not, it's too low.
And this one was... Oh, not that. Why would you want any more? Why do you need more than that?
I usually recommend get it as high as you can on those.
It still kills everything in one bite.
Yeah, it can. Hey, thanks for the follow, Teen Fetus 2000. The odd name.
Teen Penis?
Teen Fetus. Like,
Oh, I thought you said Teen Penis.
no, not Teen Penis. I don't allow those on my channel. Oh, you get banned. Well, what's up, Teen Fetus? Welcome to the channel. They probably
Sorting
heard.
through those...
What's up?
What?
Go ahead.
What'd you say? No, go.
They probably heard Teen Penis and got the fuck out of here. They're like,
No,
what kind
I
of
heard
channel are they running? Not that kind.
Team Penis. Like, go team go.
They are bad today.
I know. I think they were sleeping all day.
Still, I think you should get on them about that a little bit more.
I get on him every time I silence myself. Lily!
This. And I'm just gonna
Hey,
restart all my
we can
Rexes.
demolish Arkle's base in 1 day. Well,
Nice.
2 days, kind of. 1 day, 21 hours, 45 minutes, and 31 seconds.
I think we're lagging. Yeah, we're lagging.
God, this Giga has another level up. 11 level ups? How? Damn.
All my Rexes out and sort through them today because I've been meaning to do that. Give my shame.
Has, Ariel always had a red Giga?
Yeah. Well, I don't know about that. She had one when we first started playing, but I haven't seen it lately. She's had that blue one for a while.
Hmm.
Whoops. Accidentally took Desolate's Rex here. Put that back. What I got in here? Might have to go through Wyverns. Got a bunch of them here. But what's going on, Team Fetus? Are you just here to lurk? If you are, go ahead and use the lurk command by saying !lurk in the chat. And you'll be here for some lurking and twerking. Alright, let's start with the glacials. See if we can find any good glacials. Got some weird colored Rexes. Actually, I should probably not put the glacials in here. Glacials, USA's, and oranges I'm leaving out of here.
Hi, Max. How are you? Why can't I pet you? Weird. Oh, well?
We played OWO on the channel. Nice. This guy's here for a long time. He loves me long time.
Creepy.
I know, right? What's wrong with you, Team Fetus? Sure.
Where are you?
I'm in the cryo room.
Oh.
Sorting through all the fun stuff. Orange.
Volmasaur.
Take up half my fridge, you just know it.
Why don't you just have a USA fridge?
Because I only have like 15 of them, I think.
Of different USA combos?
No, they're all the same combo.
That's what I mean, keep your USAs all together. Since you have them in like how many different dinos. Oh, hi Candy. How are you
I'm
doing?
keeping them together. What do you mean? Got a bunch of glacials, actually. Just parsing through, seeing if I got any other USAs here. Okay, USA Mowing. Just where my orange ones are at. Another.
What kind of black did they want me to check to see if I had?
14 someone was looking for, but I don't know if that mattered. Let's see what the first one. Okay, so maybe that is a USA. What that is, or how that color got in there. Somehow I have a mint on one of mine.
Lily.
Not much of you guys in here. Oh, that dog's being so bad today.
Lily! No!
Mutts. Take a look at it, but I'm pretty sure that's the USA. That one's the USA. No, it's the USA. Three orange ones, so that shouldn't take too long to sort through.
My blacks are all 1456 mix.
Oh, they're all mixed. Wonder if that new one that I have is got just 14 on it, or the missing combo to the 14s. I don't even remember who was asking, to be honest. Do the empties here. Come pick those up after I'm done sorting through Rex's. Is pretty sure I had some. No. What's with that? Is it really spelled D-E? I don't even know if I have any Deinonychuses on me. I forgot to check the hotbar. No, I have at least one or 2 USAs in there. That's a USA. Cheese next. God, I wish you could sort by colors. Cotton candies in reverse. Some of these color combos are pretty wild on here. Deadpool. Look at what these pink and green ones are. I don't know what they are. God, what is with those dogs today? Oh, nuts. Some cotton candy. There's a couple cotton candies right off the spines here. Cool colors on these cotton candies. Facials are all ugly. These red and yellow ones, if I remember right, are pretty cool looking. I wish you could just like click on the name and go rename. 'Cause that would be so much easier. I make a white pile. 36 looks really white, but I don't know if it's albino or not. Pink and green ones? Since when? These guys look interesting. These red and green ones too, I think I know what those look like. Those are pretty badass. Where are you, Trons? Probably just gonna grab anything with cyan in it, pull in a Tron. Oh. And I should be able to put the rest in the mold. Oh, there's a Tron. Shit. Six and 36. Got a green one somewhere. Where did that one come from? Where'd I put that one now? What's the deposit? Yeah, that was close enough. Yeah, that one's actually all white. Right. Another cyan MS. That one I'm gonna call glacial, even though it's not really glacial. So with this one, they got blue on the back of their fins, so they're not true glacials. Oh, that one's not. That one I know for sure is a nut. Bunch of red, white, and blue mess ups. Interesting. Let's see how many true glacials I have. Yep, wrong fridge. These are going in the nut fridge. The green ones in our fronts, because I know there's some still out here. Mutt, where are you? Mutt, where? Somewhere in here, come on. Let's make sure there's my great one. We have one more in here somewhere. Obvious mutts. That one's a semi-glacial. There you go. Mostly white. Breed 9. Jesus Christ. That's when you know shit's hit the fan when you're reading in your lines. This one might be cool. I actually kind of want to see what that looks like. It says blue. I think this is my reverse USAs, if I remember right. That's a glacial. That one bar. Mostly white. Well, it's just. I think those are grays. Wait. It's mostly white. Gotta try it down here. So we lose them. Yeah, it's a mud if I've ever seen one. Mostly gray. That's not. Mud. Gray. Yeah, mud. 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 The cool mud. It's got pink in the middle, mostly white. Mud. Alright, I got a hydrate notice. Woohoo! I'm not hydrating with alcohol today. I'm gonna have some of my Mountain Dew. I'm all jacked up on Mountain Dew. Oh, I forgot a mutt.
You're a mutt.
You're a mutt.
Nope.
Okay. That makes sense. Oh, we got a bunch of drones here. Oh, that was mostly white. Not bad.
I've almost started as a male. Wonder what Desolates is.
Yeah, check that out. If not, I might have some somewhere.
You have Volnosaur somewhere?
I might. I don't know.
What?
I get a lot of stuff at a lot of times, Nikki. I don't pay attention to everything I get.
Jesus Christ.
I'm too cheap to pay attention. That's Glacial, and that's a reverse USA. I think I only have one reverse USA, unfortunately. Most of these are gonna end up going into Big Boss Beefy
Oh
Dino.
shit, did he get a new Stega?
Yeah, he's had that for a while. I should really like his
The one with the red?
Yeah, it's red on the tips. He's had that
Yeah.
for a long time.
Oh, it's really cool. It's level 69. Oh, I'm sure he enjoyed that.
He's probably not gonna level it either. Desolate. Desolate's my tribe mate for those who are just tuning in. And if he's tuning in, I want him to know he's a piece of shit.
Who the hell is this Venusaur? Shadow Man over here. Oh, there it is. Female.
Nice.
Okay, little
right?
Venusaur, we're going on a ride. Oh my god. Well, I should shut that gate.
Kilos there. Yeah, I got one Velonosaur. It looks like a cotton candy. And it is a male.
Oh, well.
I'll have to...
So are you going to bring it to this one I'm bringing up now?
If you wanted to. This one's one I've had for a while, so...
Well, I didn't know you had one. I told Desolate his was the first one in the tribe.
Oh, well, you told Desolate incorrectly.
You were there, and you said, yeah, no, we don't have them.
I didn't think we did, but I got a cotton candy at some point, and I don't know where I got that from.
Where are you putting it?
I'll put it right outside the cryo fridge room.
Well, I'm over here. Bring it on out. No, bring it over here.
Well,
Is this a pair?
Hey, look at that. I don't know where the hell I got that from. Yeah.
You must have got it from Ariel.
I probably did.
Because that's where he got this one from.
I've had it the whole time. That's
okay,
funny.
So this female is Desolate's. I'm making another baby.
Oops. Not the Bronto. Oh, that's right, Nikki. We tamed some Brontos, so we could probably get rid of our shitty one. Or at least pot it somewhere. Is anything in there? Get rid of this. Get rid of this. I think I got any glacials in here. Get rid of this. this one. Okay,
No,
so
whoever Boom is raised.
yeah, I don't know who Hell Boom is. You know these
Stop it.
Dionycuses I got? They're pretty close in color to the ones that I had already.
Oh, really?
I think so. Whoops, I put some minis in here. Maybe not. My colors are all over with dinos. I got like oranges and grays, I guess. So, good pile. I got a folder actually made up for that. Oh, I found my other gas bag. Nice. We got baby spino in here. Put my Reapers and the big boss beefy dinos. Since they're big and they're boss and they're beefy. Damn, I got a lot of Udis. Wait, one more female. 1, 2, 3, 5. So I can pop out 5 eggs at a time. Nice. Yeah, because people ask for those fuckers all the time. Damn, he really wants me to hydrate. Jesus Christ, Team Fetus. This dude, he's waiting for his timer to go up, and then he's like, this dude needs to hydrate again. Another Yudi.
What's wrong with that? He's taking care of you.
He's taking care of me. Because God knows I'm not. God damn, I got so many folders to start through here. I got an all gray Yudi. I got manas in here too. I'm gonna put the Hespos with the water dinos. And the Ickies. This could be water dinos. God damn. He's doing a posture check on me. He's taking care of me. He wants me to go to work on Monday. This motherfucker. Just kidding. We love you. Don't leave. Or we'll hate you.
That
Just
sounds
kidding.
desperate.
It's desperate. I'm desperate, Nikki. I need viewers, damn it. Deadpool gas bag. You know, this dude said it was a Deadpool, but is it really, though? It is not. Actually, I'll put this one in my giga pile. Wyvern. This is my favorite baby. And the only one I could smuggle out of, what's their putz' name? The only one they'd give me. Aw, oh, damn, he left. Did all those postures. He made sure I was okay, and then he left. Motherfucker. Just kidding, is he still here? Ah, he's still here. It's okay. Spinos. Oh, shit. don't even know where I'm getting all these spinos. I would consider Bronto a utility, not.
Yes.
This guy out of the folder, this guy out of the. I have 3 manas. Oh, that's a Tapahara. Okay. I thought it was so funny, like, when Desolate was like, I got a Ravager. I'm the first. You don't have a Ravager. And then I pull, like, 3 Ravagers out of the chest. This thing has a lot of dinos in it that I always forget about. Alright, let's see here. Next up, we should probably do RGs, huh?
Sure.
And get the rest of the Yankees at the same time. Might need more pods. There's a lot of dinos that I used up pods for yesterday. Probably 10 pods, and I was full by the end of the deal, so he didn't include pods on 10 of his dinos. So it's pretty. And white RG. Get the blue on it. Make it a red, wet blue. I always think it's funny when like people are like, well, why do you want to make it a full solid? That color's not even visible. And solid, like, people are just like fucking pulling their hair out in these groups. See, I'm not to the point where I think that like a non-visible region should be considered. But if it's visible by any means.
That's why Thylas are easy. They're all visible.
Yeah, and there's only 3 of them. So many RGs. Should just do a mass RG breed and see what I get. Leave out the solid color ones.
Oh, wait.
I do want to breed I do want to get a solid red, and since I'm only missing one region and I have it on one of my dinos. I think 3 generations and I could probably get it. Teen Fetus, are you still here? Did you abort the channel?
Yeah, it's funny as I was just thinking that.
Oh, I was like, I really hope I didn't pod Cole. I started looking around and Cole is nowhere to be found. This RG's named Green Arrow. Actually looks kind of cool. Phoenix, I'm not pod you. It's because I got too much going on up here right now. us out of here. I can't believe these are N79 fucking Deadpool Dionycuses. And I got a pair of them. Like, how fucking lucky was that?
Happy anniversary.
Happy anniversary. It's our anniversary, guys. Oh,
Peed.
he can't talk in chat because he's in follower. It's like it does some weird follower mode, so they can't talk after. You gotta be following an hour to talk. I gotta turn that off. That's not good for.
That's weird. How
I
did that
don't.
happen?
I probably said it just thinking they had to be a follower to talk. Not that they had to be like a follower for as long as that is. I don't know. I set it up a long time ago. That's why I get viewers. They'll come in, they'll follow, and then they'll leave right away because they can't talk. Alright.
Well, at least you found out.
Thank you for telling me that because I've had people coming in here and just leaving right away. And I thought it was because I have shitty content, but I'm guessing that's not the only reason.
I mean, tonight's stream isn't too exciting.
Hey,
but...
it works. Nice. Thanks for letting me know that, though. You're the real MVP of the night, though.
How do you find out?
He sent me a message on Twitch, so...
Oh.
He's the real MVP of this channel right now. You can make it for like 10 minutes, which if I get like to the point where people are coming in and it's becoming a problem, I'll switch it to that, but that'll be quite a long time now. Just to say hi to Barney the Purple Dino. I wish I had like a full out Barney Rex.
See, I told you that was a good idea.
But this is Barney.
I named it. He's
But-
not very purple though. He's actually pink.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna come up with another name.
Just select all these, and then I'm gonna pod this orange one because I'm sick of looking at it. He came here for Barney, and we failed to fucking deliver, Nikki. We're
Sorry.
failures as streamers.
You could show him my Thylapen.
I can hear my voice in your background, Nikki.
Oh, sorry.
I didn't drink water, but I drank Mountain Dew. Is that close enough? Otherwise, I'll go stick my head underneath the like water fountain. Leave that tap of hair out. I'm still debating whether or not I want to give that to Desolate. Probably not. I'll give him the ugly one. 'Cause he loves ugly colored dinos. Oh, I got a pair of tap of hairs, don't I? Oh, nope, they're both male.
We're sorting through the dinos that we got for free last night from some guy quitting the game.
Yeah, most of these dinos we got for free. We got really lucky. This dude was just
Yes.
like being Mr. Beast and Mountain Dew is not water, drinks Coca-Cola. He's drinking straight like battery acid here and he's judging me. I love Coca-Cola though. So this is the thing about like my drink preferences. Like, is it liquid? Yes. Okay. Is it pee? No. Okay. Still good.
Yuck. I do have an issue with Mountain Dew though. I drank way too much of it. I can't even keep it in the house anymore because it's an
Yeah,
issue
I
for
get
me.
sick of Mountain Dew.
No, I like Mountain Dew too much that I can't keep it in the
But
house.
I
I get
can only
fat.
drink Mountain Dew for so long. And it's like, should I like pod all these baryonyxes and put them at Desolate's base, or what are you thinking?
Barney's mine.
So leave Barney, but like everything else
The
give him?
rest are his. Are all his. Barney's my only one. He's made the rest.
So I'm not sure if I got this baryonyx yesterday or not. It was kind of mixed into the pile, so.
You did get one, but we don't need it. I don't
Oh
even
my
know if I need
god,
Barney.
Volanosaurs have like the tiniest eggs. It's like the size of their talons. Nick, if you come by here, you need
I
to look
already
at it.
bred one.
Oh, so you saw how tiny they were?
Yeah.
That's nuts. Rexes. I think I got some Spinos in here. Ah, big boy, fast beefy dinos. I have some.
If you get a lot of points, you can make him sing for 5 minutes.
I'll try my best to do 5 minutes. I'll probably cut that early. You're terrible, Nikki. Don't tell people that.
Well, don't have it on there.
I need to change things. I got so many good RGs. Oh, your Pitbull was having nightmares? How old's your Pitbull? We got a few dogs ourselves. I don't know if you heard them in the background. They were barking quite a bit. They just pick like times where they are like, you know what? I'm gonna be a little asshole right now. I'm kind of excited to see what that Giga's gonna look like. Oh, cool. So she's just still a puppy yet. Yeah, I got one. She's almost 2 years old, right, Nikki?
She'll
Lily.
be 2 in September.
So she's 2 in September, and then Cora, her birthday it is. She's only like a half a year old, so
Mini Aussies, yeah.
both mini Aussies, and then I got one old ass fucking Dexter. He's a cockapoo. Cocker Spaniel Poodle mix. I like how it. So he just got. He just got fucking timed out by one of the bots for saying my butt,
Jesus
and it
Christ.
said time this out due it to it being a sexual term. So sorry about that. That was my bot. That wasn't me. Yeah, my bots be doo doo sometimes. Get rid of these my wings. What Rexes do we have here? Were you breeding Rexes, or are these just random?
Nope.
Interesting. We got a bunch of babies in here. Oh, here's my dark USAs. I was looking for these. Oh, I gotta raise that baby Magmasaur. Pinky's in here. Here's where I put my slugs, my roll rats. What's this? Oh, I got two Mosas? Oh, this is the one from... Okay. Baby black and white. Oh, this is the one we got yesterday. Okay. You got your baby Thyla in here too, just a reminder, Nikki.
Yeah, I'll raise the Thylos tomorrow. I have a breeding list I'm making
Ooh, I
right
got
now.
baby Yudi too.
Since we're in 2 times.
This might be close. Oh man, I have to drink water now? Nikki, I gotta grab some water. He's like, as punishment, you to drink water instead.
How?
The peanut butter actually doesn't taste bad. What's a Mo NKE stream? I usually don't look at streams when I Twitch just because my headset volume runs off of the same volume. But I might drop a follow later on though. Erebs, welcome to the, or Erebs. I don't know what your name is, but welcome to the channel, my friend. I lost my mic, or lost my controller. Oh, here it is. Alright. How's my day been going? Pretty good. It's actually our, my wife and I's 1-year anniversary just 17 minutes ago, so we went out yesterday for, we went to a safari petting zoo deal, and it was in this mall, and you actually go into this place and you're able to pet all these animals. So we pet like capybaras, kangaroos, foxes, a lot of other cool animals there. So it's really a neat experience.
I held a possum
Nikki held
and
a
a fox
possum, um, and a
and a
fox.
fox.
She was super excited to go because she really loves animals. So glad she got to go to that. We were gonna go to a movie too, but we ended up uh, kind of eating too much and kind of
Oh,
missed out
it
on the
took too
movie.
long to get. It took too long to get into the food.
Yeah, they told us it was gonna be 30 minutes to get into the food area, and it turned out like it was gonna be like an hour and not 30 minutes, like they told us. So that kind of sucked, but we still had a fun night. Um, I got my wife a Pokemon card that one of the moves on it is like choose you. So, yeah, I'm romantic. I know. I think I'm gonna give Desolate one of these type of Heras. I just gotta figure out which one. Probably a slow level one. Desolate's my tribe mate. He's kind of fun. Oh, I've gotten tons of COVID tests, so yeah, I hear ya. I've gotten like all sorts of COVID tests too.
I hope it
And
comes back negative.
yeah, dude, you don't want that COVID yuckiness. There's another Velonosaur over here, Nikki.
Yeah. Oh, I have to
My
bring one back over to Desolates.
my my aunt had COVID and she actually got put on a ventilator. There's another female here, Nikki.
Yeah, one of them's Desolates. I have to bring it back.
There's one that looks just like Desolates. That's male.
Yep, that's ours.
Okay.
Bring this back before he freaks out. Oh, there's two Velonosaurs over there. Normal colored ones, but...
I'm gonna give him a shit ton of Baryonyxes. He's gonna get 3 Baryonyxes. This one's actually kind of cool. Getting lucky with this one. Oops. Put the cake in my inventory. Get a cake. Hope it comes back positive. I don't gotta do dishes for 2 weeks and don't gotta go to school. No longer count me in. Yeah, as long as you don't get like the bad side effects. I mean, really,
And hopefully
COVID's
it's not the
ideal
first
then.
2 weeks of school you'll miss. That'd be bad.
Nikki's a school
Yeah.
counselor, so she says lame things like that.
Well, if you miss the first 2 weeks of school, you're just
I did
asking
that.
for issues.
I did that, and then they're like, "Why don't you know what's on the syllabus?" I was like, "Cause you didn't tell me." They're like, "I handed you the syllabus." I was like, "That wasn't enough."
Why'd you miss the first 2 weeks of school?
I think I got sick or something one time. I don't know. I was like, I want to say it was like 5th grade or something.
Um, yeah, no, both my sisters had COVID last summer. They were in their 20s when they got it, and the one actually was sick for 3 weeks, and then now she has heart issues because of it.
Oh, we're actually from Minnesota. That's why we sound so Canadian. Apparently, we say roof funny.
Out and about on a boat.
Out and about on a boat. See, people like make fun of Minnesotan accents, and sometimes people are like, I don't hear it, but I don't have like a strong Minnesota accent.
That's what you think.
Arizona's pretty cool. Well, I
My
mean, like,
grandparents
I'm
go down
not
there.
like what you'd see in the movie Fargo.
I've never seen Fargo.
it's pretty exaggerated. Like it sounds like pretty Canadian. Because I think most of the actors they use. I mean, it sounds like Letterkenny. You ever seen that show? Almost. Oh, believe me, in Minnesota we get up to like 110 easy, and we get humid heat. We don't have that nice dry heat that I like. I actually
Saying either
prefer
place is
dry.
better or worse.
I am. Like, Minnesota gets the worst of both worlds. Like 110 there compared to the
They get
humidity.
Arizona though. When I visited my grandparents, it can get pretty hot. I mean,
Yeah. But even you, I remember you
it's the
saying
desert.
though that it wasn't like a bad heat. Like as long as you
I
have water, you're fine.
that no, that was Louisiana.
I feel like
I
that'd be
went to
humid.
I went to Arizona in like February, so it was not bad at all. Even though everyone else was like complaining they were freezing and they were in a freeze wave and this is awful and I'm running around in a t-shirt. So, yeah.
Yeah, well, I've met people from like down south who are like, "Oh my God, 50 degrees," and we're sitting out there in our t-shirts like, "Oh my God, thank God it's 50 degrees."
Yeah, there's a lot of people up here that complain about no matter what the weather is. If it's 99, they're complaining that it's hot. If it's -20, they're complaining that they miss the heat. I mean, it's just
They
it's
get
like a topic of conversation here.
I picked
Pro-
up that Blanosaur egg. Oh my God, this one
oh, thanks.
Blanosaur egg's already done.
Oh shit, really?
Yeah, and it's a female.
Just put it in there.
I know it's done, and the other one that I just put in is 5%. I wonder if it's doing that weird thing that Mawings do.
Where what did you put the other one in?
Oh, the left one.
Oh, well, why? The other one's set to the right temperature.
Your parks are flooded right now?
Yeah, from the rain.
Oh man, we've been so dry, and normally we like have where our roads flood. Um, and our rivers are like so like everything like flip flopped this year.
Well, remember how Desolate said they've been getting a lot of rain and he's over around that area?
I thought he was in Florida.
No. Or maybe he is. I don't know. He changes daily where he's from.
He's afraid I'm gonna like bang his mom, I think.
That's just you gotta explain that joke. People aren't
Okay,
gonna understand.
so Desolate has a smoking hot mom, or at least I can assume he does. I've never met her, but I've definitely banged her. Wink, wink.
That's just so yuck.
Why? Do you think she's like 300 pounds? That's why it's yuck?
No, it's just talking about this poor woman you've never met like that.
It needed to happen, Nikki. She was willing. It was okay. I know where Phoenix is. Christ's sake, I know my geography. Everyone knows where Phoenix is.
Yeah, 50 and 60 is really nice, but here in winter it gets to be like -20 on a good day.
We need to make a trip out to Vegas sometime.
I've been to Vegas.
Yeah, so have I, but not since I was 5.
Here's one thing about me. I love to travel, and since Bandit has met me, he has done a lot more traveling, but he still has a lot to catch up on.
Yeah, she'll visit her
I do.
grandparents and stuff like that when she goes all over the world. Her
Not the
grandparents move
world.
to like a new place each time.
My grandparents are snowbirds.
Yeah,
He
definitely.
will know what snowbirds are.
Well, yeah, because they get flocked down there.
Yeah, that's why they call them snowbirds.
I would say that we have a term for all the Mexicans that come up for all the jobs during the summertime, but I don't.
Actually, my grandparents haven't got. They didn't go last year, and I'm really glad they didn't. Last, like the 2 years before that, in a row, my uncle had to drive up or drive down there and save them, basically, because my grandma cut off her ear one year. It's back on. It's fine. And the next year, my grandpa
I
fell
faintly
and broke
remember
his
this,
shoulder.
but I have no idea what the context of the story is of your grandma cutting off her ear, so I'm gonna need you to elaborate a little bit.
So they were in Florida this time, or were they
You
in
kind of
Arizona?
just like skim that, and I feel like that's an important story. This
They
might
were
be a
either in
Barney.
they were either in Florida or Arizona. I don't remember which one that year, but my grandma fell off her steps down there, and it like sliced up her earlobe, and she had to get it like stitched back on.
I honestly don't think there's anything wrong with Mexicans, but I think that like there's a lot of Mexicans that flock up here this year. I don't think there's anything wrong with snowbirds either. Like I'm just saying, there's a lot of Mexicans that come up here. I like Mexicans.
Whee!
They're some of my favorite people. There's so much culture with most families. Just like every set of people, though, there are good and bad.
And then the next year, my grandpa fell. Here's a pattern going on here. And he either dislocated or broke his shoulder. And both times, my poor uncle, wow, that one really hurt. Poor uncle, who doesn't work in the winter because he works construction, had to drive down there, or fly down there, and then drive them back up.
So this is a good question. How many Mexicans do you guys think you see? So back in my hometown, we actually had a canning factory that was pretty notorious for not like checking if there were they were legal citizens. And one day this plant got busted, and literally the whole plant was probably about, I think they said they nabbed 500, and the population is only like 3,000 in the town that I lived in. So yeah, quite a big percentage of our population was actually illegal Mexicans. So I grew up kind of around that area. Oh man.
What do you mean by without saying a nice one?
Oh, like a um we were talking how there's like good and bad people in every culture.
Oh,
So
oh,
I think that's where he's pulling that. He's Mexican himself, so.
oh yeah.
And in Arizona, obviously, um, you're gonna have a higher density of Mexican population. Ours are kind of like reverse snowbirds, is kind of what I'm getting at, where they'll come up during the summertime and then leave during the wintertime because they're used to warmer climates. Bandits, and we have old people who like go down south to get away from the cold, essentially. So it's kind of like reverse effect there.
We just trade people, I guess.
Yeah. You get our old people and we get your hard workers. It doesn't really seem fair. It really doesn't. I love these kind of questions. Like, I think they're really good to talk about, and I'm not gonna be one that, oh my god, we shouldn't talk about, uh, like Mexicans or African Americans or like white people. Like, I honestly think we should have conversations about it, but not to like the point where we're like, oh my
Bashing
god,
anybody.
yeah, bashing anybody or saying that one group of people is better or worse than another. Like, that's not
Yeah.
my forte at all. I think that's totally disrespectful and incompetent.
Incompetent.
Well, it's an incompetent thing to say.
I was saying it would make me incompetent with my job. Guess we could look at it that way.
He's gonna be like, where the fuck did all these stuff?
I'm having fun jumping on that thing.
He's just gonna really love this top of here. Oh, believe me, I know. I had a lot of friends in high school who could definitely lay off the smack talk. God, I'm trying to remember what orange is. I'm pretty sure Amarillo is yellow, Rojo is red. Ora, I
would.
Orejaño? No, it's not that.
You sound ridiculous.
I don't remember what orange is. Like, I don't know how they say orange. So, I speak a little bit of Spanish, but I am, like, nowhere near being able to proficiently say it.
It's kind of embarrassing when we went to Mexico and he tried to talk Spanish with the waiter.
No, I think it's, like, nice to, like, I would respect people a little bit more if they tried to learn my language. Rather than just, like, go in and, like, speak a completely different language in my area, you know? So I want to, like, try my hardest to, like, speak their language, you know? If I can. When you were, like, 15, Black Ops 2 was out, and that's... So when I was 15, Black Ops 1 wasn't even created. So, when I was 15, Call of Duty 2, I don't even think Call of Duty 1 was created yet. I'm pre-Call of Duty times. For sure. I think I got all the dinos that I wanted to give to him. But how do you say orange in Spanish? I gotta know. I try to make you sound young. I know, and I'm not taking it.
He's not that old.
I'm old enough. I haven't said I'm old enough in a very long time, and it makes me feel younger, so thank you.
Yeah, but now you just dated yourself.
No, I'm
right,
not
you
40.
did make yourself sound old.
I'm not 40, but I'm not 30 either. I'm under 30, so at least I got that going for me yet. But not for long.
Oh God, I hope you're not 40 or my whole life's been a lie.
Oh my. You know how fucking big of a catfish that would be?
Ugh. Just faked going to college and everything, I guess.
Well, I could go to college. I mean, there was definitely guys in my engineering classes who were like 50.
Hey, where'd blue ball go? Blue balls go? Oh, I
I
found him.
last I saw it, it was behind you.
I found him.
Blue Balls is one of our dinos, just an FYI.
Desolate named it, and I
Yeah,
traded him for it.
we have a tribe member who just
Is younger than us.
yes, he's much younger than us. He's like probably 15. I'm 29.
Are you really turning 30 this year?
Next year, yeah.
Oh,
I just turned 29 though, so.
that's right. I turned 28 this year?
I hope so.
I think so.
I need to trade up for the new model here soon.
Good luck with that.
Yeah, I'm gonna need it. I'm not
You
as
know
good.
what? If if they get their own bedroom and they do all the cleaning and stuff in here, well, maybe we can make this work.
Oh yeah, we could have like a little miniature like I can't use the word slave. That just
Oh my
sounds
God!
mean.
It'd be like a polygamous relationship, not Jesus Christ.
Well, they gotta work for it.
Oh my God! You sound awful.
I'm not free, Nikki. It's called self-worth. I'm putting some
What am I
limits.
to you, a slave? Jesus!
Don't make me answer this, Nikki. I love you.
Oh my God!
All right, how old are you, Teen Fetus? So I'm
You only ask
assuming.
people their age.
Yeah, but um, he asked me my age. It's fair. It's all fair. Someone asked me my age, I can ask them their age. That's the rules of the fucking party. I don't care if they're man, woman, equal rights. There is, but I'm not super strict on it, so if you're younger, that's fine. It's the Twitch community you gotta worry about, not me. Which, there's no one else in here, so feel free.
But if you don't want to, you don't have to.
It's, I believe it's 18. I think that's what the mature audience that you have to click into says.
I don't think you have that up tonight.
Oh, it's automatically up, like every time I
Oh.
stream. You're a moderator, so you're automatically accepted into my channel no matter what. Because I think mods have to
Oh.
be. Yeah, because I do a mature audience, so I don't get banned. But I don't care what the fuck my audience does. If my audience wants to watch me and they take the risk on it, that's up. They hit the button saying it's 18, so they gotta buckle their seatbelts and prepare for 18 plus content. Like me licking this fucking Chobani flip.
God. Just stop it. It just reminds me of that one stream that was very disturbing.
Oh yeah, we watched an ASMR stream and it was super weird. 0 out of 10. Do not recommend.
Ah, fuck.
I think I finally got rid of all the dinos that we got. So do you play this game then, Teen Penis? Penis? Penis. Penis sounds like penis.
I really thought you said like Team Penis when he joined, or
Team
they joined.
penis.
Yeah. I did not understand what you were saying.
Yeah, I think the government knows it happens, but like at the same time, like there's these kids who are getting like addicted to porn by the time they're like 13, 14, and like then by the time they're adults they're committing like heinous acts of crimes. My wife actually um worked with a bunch of that. So that's how I know like shit can go wrong.
Wrong, wrong, wrong.
Very wrong.
But no, there is healthy moderation of that as well. It's just early exposure in high quantities can be very bad, but not in every case. All depends. Oh, dung beetle got out again.
So you could do driveways pressure wash. I don't think you're gonna have as much luck as you would if you bought a lawnmower and started mowing people's lawn.
He's in Arizona. He's in Arizona. Or they,
Oh
I don't know
yeah,
if he's here. See, they're Arizona.
and they have less grass, so yeah, I guess that
They
would be
have
the equivalent.
no grass.
So don't do what I said because you guys don't
The
have
pressure
grass.
washer idea is a good idea for the region you
Yes.
live in.
I'm also going to pitch you another idea that was pitched to me as a kid, and I didn't do it because I didn't want to go through the work on it, and it wasn't worth it, my time at that point in my life. Um, but, well, so he brings up a good point. We got grass, just not a lot. And to
Yeah,
that
no
I
one's gonna
say,
pay to get their lawn mowed there. It's
or
dead.
or the people that do pay, he's just got to do less work to mow it. But
No, he's not gonna make any money there doing that.
But I'm gonna do a pitch to you that someone did to me when I was a kid,
Or
and
she. I don't know what
he or
gender
she.
but
I mean, I'm
they
assuming
they
I'm
are.
I okay. So generally, I have guys watch my stream. That's just a fact. I have like had maybe like 2 or 3 girls in the history of all my streaming come in that are girls. So I'm going to assume you are a guy. Especially the way you're talking. I don't know, it just seems like you got. So, you could go around your neighborhood and gather cans and bottles. No, I recommend cleaning windows. Because think about this.
I don't know, because then you have to go into someone's home.
Not necessarily. Not
That's
if you're
that
doing only outdoor stuff.
okay.
So, all you need is a long handled squeegee for most of these windows. And like some cleaning supplies, like Windex and stuff like that. And a ladder, maybe. Not be a maid, just do window cleaning. Like, go to, like, really ritzy houses and be like, hey, I'm trying to make some money for college. And just do, like, a sales pitch to them. I think, like, doing that
Or
would make you way better at being able to be, like, get used to those situations as a kid. And then once you're an adult, you'll be more used to the like selling deal, which can help you in a lot of situations. Actually, trust me. You also got a go-kart. Well, sweet. You already have transportation to all these
I don't
ritzy
know if that's
places.
legal to go on the street with a go-kart.
Nikki, all you need to do is put all you need to do is put a sign on there that says Jimmy's window cleaning, and your name doesn't even have to be Jimmy, but that's your brand. You own that. You're gonna be Jimmy's window cleaning, and you're gonna do a good job cleaning windows.
Maybe windows and power washing, a 2-for-1 deal.
That's funny. All right, but send it to my PMs because it'll block links on here, unfortunately. Let's see if I got. Okay, good, I do.
Or, go to the little old lady that lives somewhere nearby who doesn't have any friends or anybody to do anything for her, and just ask her if she needs something, some yard work done, or
Yeah,
something cleaned out in her house, or...
but don't like repair things that you're. So this is one thing I've always learned in a job. If you don't feel comfortable doing it, don't do it. Have someone train you to do it and then do it, because otherwise you're gonna fuck up.
No, don't become a sugar baby. I am not. No.
No, definitely don't become a sugar baby.
Do, like, I'm talking like chores for her, like actual chores.
Unless she pays a lot.
Oh, Jesus. No. We're gonna get...
No,
Someone's gonna
don't do
actually
that.
do this, and then we're gonna get in trouble. Because they're gonna say, some streamers said we should do it.
And I'll be like, I don't know what the fuck that kid's talking about. I'd delete all my videos after a week.
And there goes my license as a school counselor.
Nah, nah, nah. I'm the one who said it, so.
It's amazing what other people will pay you to do their chores for their house versus what your parents will pay you to do the chores.
Someone asked me, hey, do you think you'll be doing another Valguero boss fight?
What?
I only do Crystal Isle boss fights.
Why does the hyena cry sometimes when I pet it?
I'd cry too.
Well, geez, thanks.
Well, think about it. You're owning this creature's life, and like he has nowhere to go. He's like, I have no like freedom. Cry. Single tear rolls down his face.
Jesus, I rehomed him. Someone else would have killed him for a Reaper.
Honestly, most teens don't get paid to do their own chores. There's like a couple rich kids whose parents are like fucking paying them to do their own chores, but like I used to take care of my little brother and sister for like probably like 10 hours a day while my parents were at work. I didn't get shit. And you got a go-kart. I'm assuming that your parents bought that go-kart, right?
Or they saved up for it.
He's 15. I'm assuming
He's
not.
13.
He might be broke because he bought the go-kart. In which case, good choice. Go-karts are fun. Oh man, sorry to hear about your Nana, man. Well, where'd you get the money from? What are you doing? You're getting that money from somewhere.
Oh, walking dogs is a good one.
Yeah, dog walking, honestly, pet sitting in general. So my wife actually did that where she'd take care of some animals, and she used to make bank off of that.
Yeah, I stopped because I got lazy. Let's just be honest.
Yeah, I was kind of surprised you stopped doing that.
It's just after the last school year, I needed the break. And I picked up the extra summer school hours and 3 contract days at the beginning of the school year, so I needed the time, if that makes any sense.
Oh. Yeah, my family always used to tell me like that I shouldn't get a job when I was a kid, and I hated it because like I was such a hard worker as a kid. Like I used to bust my ass going like doing all like these weird side jobs. I used to baseball. I used to work for this ag mechanic, helping him on his farm. I did a lot of like weird odd dollar jobs. Okay, so you got $15 an hour. I'm gonna put this in perspective for you. So I got
No,
eight.
it wasn't an hour. He got $15 total.
Oh, total. Okay, that's different. Oh, snake tanks. What kind of snake tanks do you got?
It was first pet sitting.
Oh, okay. Oh, he's only got $15. So he's not getting $15. You make belts bets at school. I feel like betting's a bad way to like do your money, and the main reason is because you can lose money. You're not making that money back. You're not getting that cash flow in. I'm a big guy on like cash flow, and if you have like zero cash coming in, and
Unless you take him to the casino.
so yeah, I mean casinos are fun, but honestly, I even think like those are only fun in moderation. Like if you spend $20 to have a good night, that's $20 for a good night. That's money well spent.
That sounds another
Okay,
way.
yeah, it sounds like prostitution. It's not about the addiction. It's the fact that you're not getting the money back in. You know, what do you bet on? I mean, are you
Oh,
guys betting
school.
on
Anything and
sports?
everything.
Betting on if that teacher gives you homework or not? I never made bets when I was a kid.
I make bets
Slap
to
boxing.
myself
Jesus Christ.
whether or not something's gonna happen, and then I'm usually right, but that it's not usually a good thing that I'm right.
Pool table winnings. No, that's interesting. See, I only think that's smart if you're going against
I
like some
think
stupid, dumb, or weak person, you know?
if now that I think of it, I know quite a bit of my students who are Hispanic and they do a lot of betting too. Is that a cultural thing? I'm not sure. Tell me, please.
Trying to think if we ever bet in high school. We never really bet on it.
You don't think so? Okay, just a coincidence then. You never know unless you ask.
I think it's the area, so I really think it's like if you get like a community that bets on things, you know?
I suppose. Yeah.
Like Minnesota, there's not really a lot of betting places. I mean, they live right near gambling central, so it's like bet on everything, you know?
Yeah.
You got Reno, you got Vegas. I mean, all that's within pretty close vicinity to Arizona.
They have some casinos closer than that too, but
Oh yeah, but I'm saying like those are like the big deals for the gambling. Like I wouldn't expect them to have hockey there, but we have hockey here because we have ice for about 20% of the year. But Teen Fetus, I appreciate you stopping out today, bud. I've been trying to get more viewers in and from different personalities because um, we really don't have a lot of like difference from the normal group I normally play with, so we don't get any outside opinions on anything. Easy way to say rich people. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't say rich people because most of the people who are betting don't have money after about 12 months, you know? Yeah. I know a
but
lot of
they had
gamblers.
money to gamble that much to begin with.
Yes, they had money, and if they would have invested their money better than like wasting it, just a gamble on things.
Oh, about the ice? Oh, you mean if they have ice down there, they're rich, or up here? Because our lakes freeze over. The ice is
Yeah,
free.
20% of the time in Minnesota, I mean, we're below 32 degrees Fahrenheit, which is freezing temperature. So,
I would say like
well,
30%, but
I'm just saying that's a freezing point of water, but then the time where like we can actually like skate and stuff on would probably be about 20% of the year. All right, I told you he was a boy. Do I know my audience or do I know my audience?
I just said I didn't know which one they were. I wasn't trying to assume one way or another.
I was.
What's the difference between me and you?
Yeah, I'm more straightforward. People know what I'm thinking. People don't know what you're thinking, Nikki.
I have to be that way.
For your
I was
job.
able. Yeah, but if I just
Yeah,
get out of that
besides,
way,
he says men are smarter, so... I mean, we gotta trust our audience, right?
that's his opinion. Okay, why can't I? Oh, I can't craft it. It's not on. Oh, we need element. This all makes sense now. Do we have any element?
Certainly.
So I make some pods.
Let me grab some. See if I have it in here. It's actually probably on. Oh, here's some. Nice.
There's a lot of dust on here. Are you supposed to have all the LA dust on here?
Yeah, I craft some stuff with it. There. Craft as many pods as you can.
Well, let's see.
Under 72.
There's only 26 that I can make, unless you bring me some more materials.
That's
well, actually,
fine.
I can make more materials.
That's fine. I think that might be enough, actually. You don't have a lot of shit to pod, do you?
I will.
Okay, maybe we should start loading that up then. What do you need?
Let me see. Oh, he wants you to stretch.
So, honestly, if you're getting the shit beat out of you by a woman, like, you should be able to hit back. I'm sorry, but, like, there's a point where, like, you should be able to hit a woman. I just think that rule is so stupid.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. It's self-defense at that point. I mean, not to the point where you, like, kill them by any means.
Yeah.
But you should be able to defend yourself.
You need to be able to check yourself before
crystal.
you wreck yourself. Alright, give me a sec on that. I'm dropping some inventory, so I'm a little bit later for you. Oh, I thought that said screech. No, it's stretch. I'm not screeching. That's like...
You should do that.
No, because then, like, people get their ears blown out. Besides, like, this voice doesn't really screech.
You should have one where you have to rap.
That one would be cool. Okay, I agree with that.
Or... Okay, let's see. Okay, that'll craft me 20 of them.
That's 20?
Yep. It needs 10 crystal.
Damn. I'm running low on crystal. I might have to... I grabbed too much and now I'm bad.
Yeah, I mean, absolutely. If anyone's ever, especially in a relationship like that, if someone's ever, like, abusing you by hitting on you, even if they're a woman, definitely report that to the police. And, yeah, no, that's not okay.
I'm one of those people who are like, it has to be like a last resort deal. Like...
To hit back,
Yeah,
but
to
to
hit
report
back.
it to the police, don't be afraid to do that. They should get in trouble for that crap.
Because no matter what, society, like, will always side with the woman on that stuff.
Unfortunately. Oh, you're fine. Okay.
Yeah,
bring over
anytime
another
there's a
stack of crystal.
weapon,
I'll make another set.
I'd say anytime there's a weapon involved, like, the best thing to do is distance yourself if possible, but also... Okay, so there's been a question on my feed that I got for you. So, the main thing my Nightbot always says is list any successes or fails you've had for the day, no matter how big or small. Did you trip on your desk? Did you like create world peace? Did you? I mean, it can be something stupid. I don't even care. Did you finish laundry today? You know, what's your what's your success or failure for the day?
Well, the day's an hour young here, but
Yeah. Well, for it, well, he's in Arizona, so he's in the same time zone.
maybe.
It's either 12 o'clock or 1 o'clock for him. So either way, he's in the next day. Within the last 24 hours. So. Trying to think of any other good questions I would have.
Look them up online. Haha.
Oh, dude, I failed to be active on a day-to-day basis. Don't worry about it, bud. Once you get a gut like mine,
Your gut's not that bad.
I'm what's called fluffy. I was like 150 throughout all the high school, and then my coaches would get so mad at me, because I couldn't gain weight. And now I'm a big boy, and now I can't stop eating because my coaches told me I needed to gain weight for football. And I love food too much. Especially sweet, salty, fatty food. Or sour. I like sour tasting shit. For candy, anyway. My family has a history of diabetes because no one likes to get up. Oh man, I've heard of that before. My family's actually really skinny. I feel like
Ugh. I know.
like I'm really surprised at how skinny my family is, especially for all the shit they eat.
Yeah. I have bad genetics.
Yeah, Nikki's got really bad genetics throughout her family, and still she like looks amazing. I don't know how.
It's the Norwegian and the German in my genetics for my family.
I got
And-
German in mine.
The
But I-
dietary stuff too, but
I don't even know who Lil Loaded is, but I'm assuming it was not a good death because I don't know. Here's my thing. Like I don't feel like anyone has deserves to like have their time up before their time. Even like murderers. Like I feel like murderers should have to live their life just like in a, and I'm not saying I don't know anything about. Oh, Juice World. I know Juice World. Is that
Wait,
the
he
same
did?
dude? Yeah, Juice World's dead. He
when?
when Samantha was still living with him. was. So it's been a while.
Oh. That's probably why I didn't hear him.
Well, I'm surprised you didn't with Samantha. She's pretty
She
vocal
probably
about.
did talk about it.
I'm sure she did. I feel
Leech
like
made me sad.
I
I
feel
liked
like from
Leechy.
what I know about him, like he seemed like he was a good guy when he talked, but honestly, I don't think like anyone should die before their time, whether it be from like medical defect or like I feel like everyone should be able to live towards like 70.
I am afraid of death for myself personally. Like,
Yeah.
it scares me. Like, and I think that's due to me growing up in vampire lore era where everybody was obsessed with vampires. And then the idea of living forever got in my head, and now I'm just afraid about dying. I know how ridiculous that sounds.
I feel like I'm the exact opposite. I'd be afraid to live forever. Because there'd be a time where I wouldn't want to like continue on, like, and like, I'd be like, all right, I'm done. I've eaten like every possible kind of chocolate there is. I've been to every corner of the world, you know.
I want I would want to see how the world changes, though.
Yeah.
Like,
What happens when the meteor hits and you're like the only one alive, forced to live alive out in outer
well, then I'll
space,
die.
and
Well, I'm gonna die in outer space.
but you're immortal. How can you die?
I didn't say I was immortal.
You're saying you get to push a button when you choose to die.
No, I'm just saying unless if the world blows up, I'll blow up with it, but I don't know. I know it doesn't make sense.
I feel like we're getting into a very like metaphorical concept, and I think we should try and like veer away from it a little bit. But I think like I feel like prisoners, like anyone who's like committed murders and stuff, should like be forced to sentence the rest of their life, like to suffer, like not be able to enjoy, like, but still live. You know, I don't feel like anyone should, like, not even Hitler. I feel like it, at most, like, sit in prison and rot there. You know.
He killed himself.
Yeah, you know, he chose to end his own life rather than be in prison, you know. Or
Well, he
in
wouldn't have been
his
put in
in
prison.
in his case, he would have been hung, you know,
Or
but
worse.
or shot, which he did to himself anyway. But I mean, he pretty much took his life in his own hands. I think.
I thought he took poison.
I thought, oh, maybe you're right.
Him
Maybe
and
it was poison.
his significant other took a pill type thing. Right before they were about to be found.
Yes, I would agree with you. Most people aren't scared of death itself, they're scared about what comes afterwards, or the
Yeah.
lack thereof.
Yeah.
And I think that honestly scares the shit out of me because I don't know what the hell I do after, like if I continued to live and was in heaven or like whatever other like fantasy that like some other religion has come up with, you know. You're scared of chickens.
It's okay, buddy. I'm afraid of clowns.
Chickens and cats, man. So I'm guessing when you were younger, you had some sort of like um, some sort of fear to one of those two at some point from something that happened. Because I had a friend, well, my cousin, who was deathly afraid of dogs, even though she had one, um, because one jumped on her when she was a kid. She was scared of balloons because one popped in her face when she was a kid. She was scared of like all these things that
That's
happened to
scared
her
of.
when that she was scared of when she was a kid. And yeah, she broke away from some of them, but she still doesn't like dogs. Like, but I had a fear of heights when I was a kid because my parents, like, they always made me convinced that I was going to hurt myself if I went up high. And there was actually one time where I was in above this. We were digging out this piping for our farm, and we had this real big pit. It was probably about like 15 feet high, and I fell into that pit because I lost my footing around the top of it, and I landed at the bottom of it, and I was like, "Oh my god, I'm still alive! Like I'm probably lucky to be alive because I could have fell on my head and died." And I came out of that scared of heights, you know. I mean, I'm less afraid of heights than I used to be. I mean, I can go on really high lifts and stuff like that, no problem. I still get kind of queasy on like roller coasters just because of the height factor. Like thinking of myself falling to my death is kind of scary to me. And my wife's afraid of clowns. So. A Brahma chicken? I think I know what you're talking about. So I grew up with chickens, and I am probably the least afraid person I know of chickens. So, like, to me, I I think I know what you're talking about, but I personally won't be afraid of it. Oh yeah, Brahma chickens. Yep, I know exactly what you're talking about. They're huge as shit. They're as big as small kids, pretty much. And they can be mean, especially the males. I couldn't live with one alone. Well, that's good because chickens are very dirty animals. They just shit and then step in it, and shit and then step in it, and sometimes pick at their own shit. They're gross. I could never live with the chicken. Chickens stay outside. But no, when I was a kid, I used to have to butcher about 300 chickens a year. So, and my job was to be the one to like be the executioner. So, I'm sitting out there with the hatchet, like, which one of you guys is gonna go first? And then one will come up and shit on my shoe. That is a very deep question, Says. So, what is my biggest regret? Hmm. And this is not something. I mean, I think about a lot of regrets throughout my life, but what's my biggest?
Oh boy.
Hmm. One of my regrets
Marrying me.
no, that definitely is not the case. Biggest regret. So one of my biggest regrets, I'm not gonna say it's my biggest regret, but I think not finishing college would be one of my biggest regrets. Or not like applying myself in college is probably as hard as I could have. Like I played way too many video games, and it it led to me not finishing. Like, I'm not gonna put it on really anybody else but myself. That was my own fault, but that's definitely a regret I have. I wouldn't say it's my biggest, so I'm sure there's other ones I have. One of my regrets is one of my exes. She was a bitch. Oh man, was she a
Me.
bitch?
He's
No.
talking about me.
What's one I find? I would honestly think my college is not my biggest regret, but the one I find I catch myself day in and day out like um regretting, you know. This dude's getting deep. This dude's using a strategy on me that I used to use on women to, when I was in high school. And I'm not saying you're trying to pick me up or anything, but like in order for women to get to better know me and me to get to better know them, I'd always play with question game with them, and we would just ask each other questions and try and think of like different questions to ask to like stump people or get them to skip or things like that. And I thought it was like a really good way to get to know people really fast that I didn't know much about. I probably should have done that with one of my exes a little bit more, because then I probably wouldn't. She wouldn't have even been a ex. She would have been just Joe Schmo, nobody. But I was young and dumb. You'll have about 5 girls like that, or guys, depending on which way you swing. Um, that that definitely would not be the right fit for you, but don't let that discourage you, because there'll be others. Unless you're one of those weird people who find like high school love and never meet anybody else. I think that's weird. I'm really liking this green one, Nikki. This green one's cool.
Hmm?
This green, Thyla.
Which one?
The lime green one.
Oh, in the back?
That's by the Gerboas. I'm looking in here.
Yeah, I got that one from that trade that I'm gonna use for some color somewhere.
And this
Still
blue one
sorting
looks...
through 'em.
I'm wondering if this blue one's the same color as this one over here. This, the blue bottom one over there is the same as blue body one over here. Blue, purple, and red one. That weird color blue. So it looks like it's the same. Mine is not saying goodbye to my first dog. Not first, but the one that I had the longest. He was abused and we rescued him. He was about to be put down because he was aggressive, and then I adopted him. And he was with me for years, like 16 or 15. I think 2015 I had another dog that was put down. She would keep attacking him and she ripped out. Oh man, I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, I've had quite a few dog deaths in my past. I regret one of them because he actually traveled onto the road and died. That was a hard time for me. My dad found him before I found him, and thankfully, and his collar was really bent up, and yeah, I had a hard time with that one. Yeah, dude, you can send me a picture of him. You can send it in a PM if you want. I don't know if it'll post it on here. I gotta be honest though, I've never been a pit fan, so if it was a pit bull, I probably won't have as much appreciation for it as I would like it.
I think
Uh,
pitties are so cute.
I just cannot find myself to like them. They just don't appeal to me. Like, I don't like short-haired dogs. I never have. I've always liked a shepherd, like, that has that luxurious, like, mane almost. Instagram. Alright. I don't know if I have my Instagram set up on my phone. So it might. Let me see if I can remember that Instagram even. Let's see if I can find it here. Well, that's a pretty fresh death breed then. I'm not gonna say like the pain's gonna go away forever from not doing that, but I think you'll be able to forgive yourself after some time of thinking about it. And I hate to say it this way, but your mind will be thinking about other things and different animals and stuff like that. I had this dog that was a son of a bitch. And let me tell you, I was not sad at all when that dog got moved to another place. It's probably still alive today, but maybe not. That dog was a few years old when I had him when I was 15, so he's probably dead by now. Beautiful dog, but it was just a son of a bitch. He dragged me all across the yard and everything. Alright, I was able to log into Pro Bandit Gaming, so. Are you Pudding Man? Oh, dude, sick go-kart. Did you make that? A lot of that stuff, like the frame looks like a go-kart frame, but those seats, like, definitely weren't custom with that go-kart frame. Looks like you made that into... So, you ask a very... Oh, damn, that's a cute puppy. What is that? That looks like it's a Doberman, fucking... That thing's cute. Damn. That is a cute... That is a cute puppers. Let's see. I think I got all the messages for him. Yeah, looks like it. Okay, sweet. Alright, let's jump back to the stream here. Let's see what you have to say. He does look like a little chunker. It's a short-haired Chihuahua. I think it has like a little bit like of either German Shepherd or Doberman in it by the color, but it is so cute.
Chihuahuas can be that color.
Really? I don't know. If you
Yeah,
saw this thing, Nikki, it looks like a miniature German
you're
Shepherd.
not gonna get a Chihuahua to breed with a German Shepherd.
I
I'm
don't
sorry.
know. This thing's kind of chunky.
Chihuahuas can be chunky.
He's junky. Alright. So what is one thing you would hand down to the oldest man when you feel it's your time? So this is interesting because I actually am choosing not to have kids. And it would probably end up going to like one of my little brother or sister's kids. But my wife and I were just talking about this today actually, what we would do with our house. Yes, we do live in the same house. I might have to send her a picture. Um, she's upstairs, I'm downstairs, so I'll send her a picture of this little chunker. He's cute. But I'm trying to think like so we want to give away our house to some like good cause if we don't give it to like someone within our family.
Cutie.
But what would I hand down? I think it would just be my knowledge. Like I don't feel like I'm not one who's big on material possessions at all. And there's nothing I feel like I cherish so much that like would be super meaningful to someone else, you know? Nikki, did you teleport or was that someone else?
No, somebody else.
Interesting.
There's a lot of people that use it if they're biased.
I heard the big zoom. I mean, we have a pretty memorable area, at least. Giga egg. But yeah, that is a Q puppers. Well, what do you think of this stream, though? I mean, you're asking some good questions, and I think if someone else was to pop in here, it would be really good content to have, like, people discussing these kind of things. So if I had a bag, I would probably, like, and I had to fill it up with things, I'd fill it up with, like, all the money I have. Like, I mean, like, there's nothing I could, like, give them that, like, I'm super drawn to, you know? Like, maybe wedding rings and stuff like that. That's what I'd hand down to them. I'd throw my gaming computer in there. that I somewhat built, I guess. So they can have a computer that's probably outdated by that point. One good thing would probably be my books. I got a lot of like electrical engineering books that might do whoever I give it to some good someday. But probably not. They probably just it banned them on the word put.
Weird.
That I don't even know why it banned them. Oh, that'd be cool. Dude, I appreciate that. I would fight the bots, though. Dude, if you ever see me on and you want to pop in, feel free to. I'm always looking for viewers to strike up a conversation too. Usually it's just me like playing video games, not talking to anybody because there's not really anybody in the the deal. Oh man, gotta hydrate again. There needs to be like a water bottle prop that I can add in here or something. Make it look like a beer bottle or something. See, I'm gonna show you my other screen. That is my bar scene. So if I'm not playing video games, this is the one I use. And it's just kind of, I do this when I do just chatting. So it's, ooh, my webcam's actually not in there for some reason. Video capture device, where is it? There it is. Anime's virtual camera. Alright, we're going to get rid of that. Oh, I know, because I hate when I switch something and it totally fucks up the rest of my stream. But this is a bar, and normally I have my other guy in here, so... Where'd it go? There it is. Sweet. Oh, I'm doubled up. And you can see our office. Zoop. Nikki, he knows I'm white now.
I think he figured that out.
Man. Oh, this isn't even like the good screen to use. Yeah, I'm normally not on this late. Usually only on the weekends. I'm usually to bed early. Oh yeah, I forgot I have that Insta page. That fine ass mofo. I love that. God, I cannot find the damn screen for this. Maybe I need to do like a do a media capture. Oh, I know why it's showing that. I'm not enabling virtual camera. I am enabling virtual camera. Why the fuck? Technical difficulties.
Holy
Okay,
crap.
There, that looks
So
way better.
I now have natural light inside my little thylapen.
What do you mean by natural light? What, the shine
The
horns?
shine horns glow
Yeah, their horns shine.
a lot.
Yeah, no, they're like a freaking bulb dog. Yeah,
I
see
think
this?
I'm gonna like space them out through the pen now.
Do you got a breeding pair at all?
Oh, I'm sure.
Because we got what, 4 now?
Male. Male. Male.
What's that green and whatever one? What do we even have?
Those 3 are males.
Oh, here it is.
They're all males.
Okay. Yeah, I got a feeling that all the ones we've been. What's a quote you heard or came up with that you like? What's a quote I've heard or came up with? I feel like I've come up with a few quotes that I really like. But I think one of my favorite quotes was said by my biology professor. Because it was so funny and so unexpected. And he'd say it to a lot of people. And he'd say, life sucks, then you die. I know it's grim, but it was just so funny because like you wouldn't expect your teacher to be like, life sucks, then you die. I don't know. It's just funny to me. That's just kind of like the dark humor I like, though. Ooh, we must be on 2 times collection. I got 1,000 fish.
Yeah. We're on 2 times like everything.
Nice. I didn't even realize. It's like, God, my props are filling up faster than they normally do.
There's something else in here that's gotta be giving off this much light.
So you got shine horns. You don't have bolt dogs. Oh, I should put out this moss chops baby.
Oh, it was this one Shinehorn. Shit.
Well, one of my favorite quotes by in movies was done by like Rocky, and I'm going to pull it up because I don't want to misquote it. It's a really long quote. I'm actually just gonna play it. Fuck it.
You know, living with you, it hasn't been easy. People see me, but they think of you. Now with all this going on, this is gonna be worse than ever.
It don't have to be.
No, sure it does.
Why? You got a lot going on, kid.
Oh, what, my last name? That's the reason I got a decent job. That's the reason why people deal with me in the first place. Now I start to get a little ahead. I start to get a little something for myself, and this happens. Now I'm asking you as a favor not to go through with this.
Here it
Okay?
comes.
This is only gonna end up bad for you, and it's gonna end up bad for me.
You think I'm hurting you?
Yeah, in a way you are.
It's the last thing I ever wanted to do.
I know that's not what you want to do, but that's just the way that it is. Don't you care what people think? Doesn't it bother you that people are making you out to be a joke and that I'm gonna be included in that? Do you think that's right? Do you?
Sorry,
You
this
don't
is
believe
long,
this.
but
But you used to fit right here. I'd hold you up and say to your mother, this kid's gonna be the best kid in the world. This kid's gonna be somebody better than anybody ever knew. And you grew up good and wonderful. It was great just watching you every day. It was like a privilege. then the time come for you to be your own man and take on the world, and you did. But somewhere along the line, you changed. You stopped being you. You let people stick a finger in your face and tell you you're no good. And when things got hard, you started looking for something to blame, like a big shadow. Let me tell you something you already know.
Right here.
The world ain't all sunshine and rainbows. It's a very mean and nasty place, and I don't care how tough you are, it will beat you to your knees and keep you there permanently if you let it. You, me, or nobody is gonna hit as hard as life. But it ain't about how hard you hit. It's about how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward. How much you can take and keep moving forward. That's how winning is done. Now, if you know what you're worth, now go out and get what you're worth. But you gotta be willing to take the hits and not pointing fingers saying you ain't where you want to be because of him or her or anybody. Cowards do that, and that ain't you. You're better than that.
Super, like,
I'm always gonna
emotional
love
part.
you no matter what. No matter what happens. You're my son, you're my blood. You're the best thing in my life. But until you start believing in yourself, you ain't gonna have a life. Don't forget to visit your mother.
Damn, isn't that like it just sends chills down your spine when he's making that speech. Great speech by him, by the way. Like, the guy who plays Rocky Balboa actually did not want to. He didn't want to play any other parts besides Rocky Balboa because he wanted. He actually turned down some really big parts for this, and he did this. He did this
thought
movie.
He wrote it.
He wrote it, but he turned down some other big parts that other like people wanted to do because this was like at the like where he was just starting to be good in his career, and he decided he wanted to be like he wanted to play this character because it meant a lot to him because he wrote it. It was like this budget film, like they barely had a budget for it. I want to say like they did it in under $1 million, which for a film is like ridiculous. And he he made tons of money on it. I'm surprised there isn't a Fast and Furious 10 now. I saw that there was Fast 9 out. And I don't even... I've lost track of what the last one I've seen. I think it was the 7th movie.
It was the one right before he died. Because we haven't seen the one with Paul Walker after he died.
Yeah. I think the last one we've seen was the one right before... The last one that Paul Walker was in. The one where they were like attaching things to... Yeah, when they were attaching things to semis and like stealing semis. I don't know which one that is.
Isn't that the first one?
No. I don't remember what they did in the first one. God, we need to rewatch all the Fast and Furious movies, Nikki. Except for Tokyo Drift, because that one sucked. That was literally the worst movie I had to suffer through. The plot was just like... You knew what was coming. I love that Bandits bartender is the one answering the questions now instead of Nightbot. That looks so much cleaner. Hey, we actually have some other people here, like E-Rabs and Droop Dog. I wonder if these are just like bots or something. I haven't any new bots in here in a while that I've been following. I blocked all the other ones because they were just getting annoying. Like my user watch list was just filling up with all these people and I had no idea who they are. One of my regrets is getting high in school. Because I got high that one time, I barely passed 7th grade. Yeah, bro, I think really focus on school. It might not seem important now, but trust me, like, it's gonna seem important, like, when you get older, and you might want to be, like, the cool kid and want to be, like, fitting in with everybody else, and, um, I was always that kid who did really good in classes, but, um, I didn't feel like it was something I really want. Like, I was not serious when I went to school. Yeah, but if you're using that to relax now, imagine what it's going to be like when you're older, though. What you're going to be using to help you relax, you know?
My stance is don't do it in school.
Yeah.
In school is just asking for trouble. Your teachers are smarter than you think.
Yeah, and they know what kids are doing what. But like he said, it's legal where he's at, but probably not for his age.
Well, even if it's legal,
It has a
highly doubt
negative.
it's I highly doubt it's legal in your school to get high.
Yeah, and I also believe there's kind of like an association with it. Like, yeah, his age can't have it at all. But um I think there's like this association that people like your teachers will see it and they'll think, "Oh, hey,
Yep.
this kid's why put my time into this kid, you know?" And I hate to say it's that way, but it does. I mean, there's bad teachers out there who won't even put their time a day towards you. And it's not right, but at the same time,
Well, it's because you're being disrespectful to them, honestly.
yeah.
You may not see it that way, but getting high during the school day, it just means I really don't give a crap about what you're talking about, lady. Like, it's just, it puts a bad taste in their mouths, and not to mention, you can get in a lot of trouble doing that in school day.
Yeah, you can respect your teachers, but I think about it this way. Um, let's say I'm talking to Nikki and I'm falling asleep while she's talking to me, and she's like, "Oh, you don't care about what I'm saying right now because you're falling asleep." That's kind of the same aspect that I'm trying to like relate it to. I mean, it's not exactly the same, but um, and in reality, I could just be tired. Maybe I'm not getting enough sleep at night or something, you know. But she's gonna see it as, oh, you're not gonna put your time towards listening to me. Why should I bother talking? You know. Honestly, you're in their house, to be honest. You're gonna gain more out of trying to get get respect from them than they're gonna try putting towards you, and that's a sad fact.
Same. My school has amazing teachers who try and try and try and give everything they can for their students, but I mean, I've seen some of them in tears after school saying, I can't get through to this kid. He's coming in high every day. I've tried everything. I don't know what to do. And a lot of them will take it as failures as themselves, too. This is the school I work for, where it's an alternative learning center, so the teachers are usually there for the kids. That's why they're there. But it's hard on them, too, because they want to help and they just don't know how, and they see it as a huge barrier, which it can be.
Yeah, most teachers don't like get into being a teacher for the sake that they don't want to help kids. Like most people that go into teaching, they want to be able to teach kids something. And sometimes it's just hard to break that barrier, especially because think about it, they're not from the same environment that you're from, most likely. Because, well, in most cases anyway.
Lily.
But you're gonna have like teachers who just aren't used to like maybe what you've encountered, so it's gonna be hard for them to make that connection to you, especially if you show any resistance at all to them, you know. Which I can tell just by talking to you, you're kind of the rebellious type. You might not try to be, but
But it's the
see,
start of a new school year.
if you
New beginning.
if you ever have where your teacher is calling you racial slurs,
Oh,
my
yeah.
my
That's bad.
best
Go to
advice
that
that
principal.
that teacher is not there to help you, and they're not in your best interest. The
They should be
best
fired for that.
They should be fired for that. Honestly, you and I would get your parents involved in that, or guardian, or whatever. Um,
Go to your
have
counselor.
Go to your counselor, exhaust all resources to tell them what that teacher did. Because if they're doing it to you, they're going to be doing it to many other kids past you. And you're going to be encountering, or they're going to be encountering the same hardships that you encountered during that
Yeah.
class.
Well, yeah, if that ever happened in my school and a student came to me and told me what happened as the school counselor, I would take it very seriously, and I would be reporting that. Like, that is not okay if something ever disrespectful like that ever happened. It would make me very upset.
But yeah, that's the shit that makes my blood boil. I mean, that's not even like a teacher who's just not used to your situation. That's a teacher who's just incompetent. They're just idiots.
I was gonna show you the pen now that I have little glow animals spread throughout at night, but it got daylight.
Oh shit. You should have told me that.
Well, it turned daylight before I put them all out.
Dang.
I'll probably get one for each stall here eventually.
Apparently that teacher was beaten and stabbed.
Where are we seeing this stuff? I didn't. I didn't even see their initial post for that.
I probably got blocked right away.
Oh.
I don't know. I don't know what you see after. Like, I know what I see, and it's probably completely different from what you can see.
Yeah, I didn't see anything about racial um
I
slurs
think
or
it
anything.
I think it was because it contained the term beaner in it.
Usually I see what gets blocked though.
Maybe that one was just too like risky of a term, because that one could be seen as a racial slur at any point. So maybe
Yeah,
it
I
won't
didn't see
allow
where
you to
you were
see it.
getting it, so I did not know how you went on that topic, but now I see his comment. But the later one.
I do need to rehydrate. I've been talking a lot. Not used to talking this much on my stream anymore.
Well, I'm glad you didn't see him get stabbed. That'd been
Yeah,
awful to see.
shit like that sticks with you forever. Even if he did do something wrong, it's not something you want to repeat in your head or be
And
associated
the
with.
person who stabbed him is probably now facing huge legal repercussions.
Yeah. I
So,
I think the best way to handle a situation is by getting the right authorities involved and getting. But what's nice is there's social media now, and it gets so many.
it'll tarnish his job for anything in the
Yeah,
future, yeah.
I mean things are
So,
getting more
it'll.
views on things than it used to, and I think like I think we still have a long way to go, but we're definitely making progress and being able to.
Oh, there's a lot of ways to go, but yeah.
Yeah, there's a long way to go. I'm not gonna deny that, but I think there's definitely progress being made on like what's acceptable and what's not, and shit like that definitely is. It's hard though. Like you wouldn't think what would be like blocked out by chat. Like even if you're
Yeah.
explaining this situation, like it just gets knocked out of chat. No matter who's saying it, or what the context is, they'll knock it out just based on the fact that it's a slur. But yeah, man, that's terrible to hear that that teacher was that way. Also terrible to hear that they got beaten and stabbed. I mean, didn't sound like a good guy, but definitely should have faced some legal repercussions for doing that kind of shit. I don't even realize I do this, but I do this a lot where I'll just like jump around my own pen.
Yes, you do all the time.
Well, it's not like I'll just be like thinking about what to say back, and I'm not like thinking about like what to do on the stream. This is my tribe mate Desolate's house, or his new base, I should say. He's got a few dinos in here. Where do you get this black Argy from? This black, purple, and blue one called Arg11.
Oh, I left my RG there. That's why I had to run back barefoot.
I was like, did
That's
he get
mine.
this from somebody?
Hey, you wanna fly that back here?
No, I'm on juice right now.
Oh. Can you have it follow you back?
Found it. We don't have anything in
No.
it, do you?
Oh. I'll run over there, it's fine. I'm just checking make sure bathing's turned off and everything.
Hope Arcall's just gone from the server. Hacker Man, I think, is gonna be here for a while by the looks of it. 8 days yet on his shit to expire. I can't wait till this big fucking hut here gets expired. Texas boy, I've never seen him on. In the hut, I mean, he must pop on for just like a... Yeah, I had this one kid. He always called me the fuck did he always call me? I think he called me Bob. And I was in kindergarten at the time. I was like, my name's not Bob. And then he kept on doing it. And he kept on doing it. And finally, I just took the kid, grabbed him, and punched him in the nose. And to this, I feel kind of bad about this because this kid looks ugly now. He's got these big ass nose, and I don't know if I'm the reason for it, but I feel like
I'm
I
sure
am.
you're not.
I don't know.
I don't think you hurt it that bad.
His nose is pretty fucked up. I know his nose was bleeding pretty bad that day.
If it was messed up that much, your family would have got a bill for his nose surgery.
Oh, I was like, so this kid was actually older than me. Like he was, I was like 5 or 6 at the time, and this dude was like fucking, how old was he? He was 2 years older than me, so he's at least 7 or 8 at the time. But yeah, I just want, and I don't fight at all, and that's probably like why, because like I'm afraid of like breaking some kid's nose. But damn, that dude called me Bob. No, it was Fred. They used to call me fucking Fred. Probably why I don't like anyone named Fred now.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, Nikki, she's got glacial fucking shadow
Who's
mains
she?
and Ariel.
Oh.
And she's got this cool ass purple and blue Deinonychus. I keep on saying I shouldn't like branch out any more dinos, but Deinonychuses I might have to make an exception for. Yeah, good thing your name's not Fred.
I was just thinking that.
There's gonna be a guy named Fred here, and he's gonna be like, why does everyone hate me here?
Oh shoot, I left candy on my shoulder. Not real candy.
No, I don't think it would bother me as much anymore. Like, I don't know why it bothered me so much. Nikki, did you see, like, this dino group back here? Whose is this? There's, like, 20 dinos sitting behind our house.
Why?
And a trough. Was there a house back here?
Yes, there is a house back there now.
There was a
They
house.
built. What happened in the house?
I don't know. I think it auto-demolished because all I'm seeing is a trough.
Or
Which I
they're
don't...
moving.
Yeah, that
Is it
could
our
be.
trough that you're seeing?
No, it's their trough because it's by their dinos. It's like kitty corner. Oh, there's a little hut back here.
Yeah.
The Midnight. I feel like I've
Dang.
seen that name.
Candy gave me a lot of dust today. Must
Candy.
have been very happy.
Oh, your
My-
Ferox?
Ferox.
Huh. Interesting.
Okay, I'm gonna get off.
Alright.
You can stay on.
I'll probably be getting off here too. It's already 2 o'clock in the morning, Iki.
I know.
I
You were
can't.
up till 4 yesterday.
Yeah, I can't get my sleep schedule screwed up too much. I gotta be up early on Monday.
Bye.
Bye. So, how many brothers and sisters do you have then? You got 2 sisters. Sweet. I have a sister I found out about when I was in college, and she actually reached out to me. She's a half sister, so all my siblings are half siblings, because my mom never really got. She never married my father, and then my stepfather and her had a couple kids, and then my father had one kid. And yeah, I won't be punching any more kids. But my half sister actually reached out to me, and she's like, "Hey, I just my dad's told me what your name was, and that's pretty much it. But I'm your half sister." And I was like, "Oh shit, okay." So I got to meet my half sister that way. Kind of neat. But with that, I think I'm going to head out. And thanks for stopping by the stream, Team Fetus. I hope to see you back here again, because I have quite a few new viewers that I've actually been talking with quite a bit. And I like that you ask questions. It's great to see you here. And I hope you have a good night. I hope everything works out with school and everything, and that if you do decide to go start making the moolah, that you make all the moolah in the world. So, besides my moolah, you stay away from my moolah. All right, I'll drink the water you redeemed. I'm gonna need it. My voice is getting hoarse. All right. We'll catch you later.